Peace, y'all. Peace. How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Got some jewels to drop on you. How to be successful at anything, man. Be successful at anything. First of all, you gotta know this. This whole system is a lie. You know what I'm saying? You got bad apples everywhere. They in your churches. They in your household. You feel me? Even Judas, out of 12 disciples, Christ said one of them was a devil. One of them was a bad apple. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know that. You gotta know how to respond to these bad apples, man. Like, you feel me? You know how to respond to these bad apples. Don't give them energy. So I'm gonna give you an example of what happened. Over there at my mom's house, with my siblings and stuff. Yeah, I have a sibling. She's a bad apple towards me. She don't like me at all. You feel me? She don't like me at all. You know what I'm saying? But this how you handle it. You don't give it energy. So when you give it energy, you go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna lead to an altercation. It's gonna lead to an altercation. When you go back and forth, let's say if somebody be rude to you, remain silent. It's not showing everything about who you are. It's showing about who they are. You understand? So, I'm saying she against me. I don't know why. I think she just really psycho, man. She need to be put on medicine. She's psychopathic. But she against me for no reason. She don't like me. We live in the same house. And she, I was explaining to my mom. I said to my other sibling, "Why don't you laugh?" She said, "I laughed." My other sibling said, "But we don't have. She not that cool, but we don't have no problems either." But she said, "I laughed. What's up? I'm funny." I said, "Yeah, I'm not funny." Then the bad sibling, my other sister, the bad sibling, "Yeah, you're not funny. You're not. Only funny to you." But see, hear what they really mean. You know what I'm saying? Why would you respond back to a low life? Why would you respond back to a low life? She in the same predicament I'm in, but have a pot to piss in. Why would you respond back to someone like her? Now, how much sense that make? So if y'all dealing with somebody like this, don't respond. Now, when it's time to stand, I ain't talking about stand up in the violent way. When it's time for you to speak up for yourself, speak up. But the majority of the times, you don't give these type of people energy. You use that as motivation. You use that. This is how you be successful for anything when you have negative people. It's evil people out here, man. It's evil out here. They in your churches. Like I saw online, it was some type of XE block cult. You know what I'm saying? A church. Doing that stuff there. There's evil people out here, man. There's evil people out here. You gotta know how to respond to them. Know what I'm saying? It's about how you choose to respond. That's what it means. You gotta understand this. Look up Nature Boy, Master Teacher Nature Boy. He taught you the wisdom. He's Nature Boy. What he say? What people say about you don't mean shh. But see, what people say about you don't stop no show. All that matter is the thoughts on how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Use it as motivation. Yeah, she try to say, you got funny, only funny to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That just a person that's, all that is, that just a reflection, a person reflecting its bad character. That just a bad apple reflecting, you know what I'm saying? She's just a bad apple reflecting her bad character. That's all it means. You gotta know what's going on. Don't get lost in, she said this, she said that. You gotta be bigger than that. Your silence speak loud. Now they gonna understand when you don't respond to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm solid. You solid. You a rock. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know this, but you gotta take action though. This is how you gonna be successful in anything. You gotta take action. You gotta stop laying at the couch, laying up on the couch all day and doing nothing. You gotta get active. You gotta apply. You know what I'm saying? To get some jobs. You gotta take action and go get it, man. Get with your license, your driver license. You know what I'm saying? With anything in life, if a man don't work, he don't eat. Always remember that. If a man don't work, he don't eat. You gotta take action in life, man. In a good way, not in a bad way, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? You don't give, let's say, you don't let that stick in your head like, yeah, I let it stick in my head a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not really emotional. I really don't care, but you know what I'm saying, my mind and me are different. My spirit is stronger than my mind. I'm saying I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior in Christ. I'm a warrior in Christ Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm a warrior. Christ is the spirit of righteousness. I'm a warrior, nigga. But my mind, you know what I'm saying? That's the human me. That's the human me. It's like when Christ went on the tree, he said, my God, why have you forsaken me? See, he don't supposed to question God, but he questioned God because he was weak. See, that was his human side. But I said, my spirit, you got to build your spirit up. Stop caring what people think. Stop caring what people think. Now, they say you ugly. They say you have a big head. And they say this, they say this. Stop caring what people think, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with y'all. There's nothing wrong with y'all, man. You gotta stop caring what people think, man. You gotta stop caring what people think. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection of them. I said that person is just reflecting who they are onto you. They're just projecting. You don't take it personal. You feel me? This is how to be successful at anything. You know what I'm saying? Because on this journey, you're gonna be met with obstacles. Yeah, some people have smooth rides. Some people have a smooth ride in life. But that might not be you. That might be you. That might not be. Some people have a smooth ride, but you know what I'm saying? Most people, especially people who belong to Christ, we're gonna be met with obstacles. You know what I'm saying? And you have to learn to not take it personal, man. I have my sister try to put them out of me. Why would I engage in that? Why would, you know what I'm saying? I'm too good of a person, man. You know what I'm saying? I do my positive affirmation. I'm classy. I'm a great catch. I'm powerful. So with knowing this comes a lot of power and a lot of responsibility. Why would you respond back to a low life? Does that make any sense? You know what I'm saying? Why would you, like, even the Bible said that, don't argue with a fool for he had no understanding. So why would you argue with a low life? Why would you argue back with a low life, respond back to what a low life think about you? They out here, man. These low lives are out here, bro. They in your household, they in your churches, they at your schools, they at your jobs, they out here, man. That's a part of the simulation. These Judases are part of the simulation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to respond. It's about your response. Stop caring what people think, man. Like, let it go and whatever come out the other. Don't respond. Make them look like the fool. Make them look like the fool. You feel me? It's not about you while they sip. It's not about you. It's about them. My bad sister, she just a bad apple. Project. You know what I'm saying? But talking about this, I'm gonna end on this. Talking about it not gonna change nothing. You're gonna have to take action. Not in a violent way. You gotta take action to better your life. Get a job. Get your driver license. Even that's a go for me too. That's why I'm saying this, because this go for me as well. You have to better your life. Stop sitting on the couch and start putting in effort. Start doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like last but not least, I said it's not about you, man. Not about. Don't take it personal. People can only. This is about self-esteem. You know this. Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself. You can always tell how someone feels about themselves based upon how they treat you. But since people can only extend to us what they give to themselves, people can only treat us how they feel about themselves. Don't take it personal. Then you're gonna upgrade. I'm saying I'm too good of a man to respond back to somebody that's ignorant, to respond back to somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a child of the devil, or I'm saying somebody that's satanic or demonic. I'm too good of a person to respond back to that. Okay, but see, now you done master your responses, right? Now it's time for you to do something with it. This had to be something in you gotta apply. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take action. That's how you're gonna be successful in anything. So yeah, let's take this, soak this in, and you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like what Master Nature Boy taught us. You know what I'm saying? That this is your subconscious. There ain't no they. There ain't no other people. This is your subconscious. This is your mind, reflecting yourself back to yourself. Sound crazy, but this is not meshing out for everybody. They don't respond back to these low lies, man. I'm dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? That's in the simulation, man. You gotta know how to respond. Don't respond to these low lies, man. You better than that. You better than that. Who cares about somebody's opinion? Who cares about somebody's opinion? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Like you can all, even only on this, you can apply a demon mindset. If you know what I'm saying? Let's say demons are real, which they not, but let's say demons were real. You think a demon gonna care about what you think? Nope. So you gotta apply that mindset. You can learn from the devil. So the devil not all bad. You can learn from him. If you say something to the devil, you think he gonna care about what you think? He don't care. So don't worry about nobody's opinion. Just use it as motivation. Though don't take it to heart. Let it go out one and go out the other. But you know what I'm saying? Rebuke it, and you know what I'm saying? Take action, not in a violent way, but take action. Try to get a job. Try to get a license. Try to get you on a place. Work on that. Put an effort in the system every day. Cause that's what's gonna get you somewhere. When your family is not here no more, that's what's gonna get you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that. So yes, I'm caring what people think. Respond in a non-violent way. Be non-violent. You know what I'm saying? Be solid. Be a rock. Show the other person you don't care. You don't require no words. It don't require no words, man. This is realest information out here. It don't require no words. To show a person you don't care, it don't require no words. Actions speak loud and care. Actually, loud and words. I'm in on this. Talk is cheap. Nobody cares about talk, man. You're gonna have critics. You're gonna have critics in life, man. You're gonna have critics. But that's to make you better. All right, peace.